What is good, Gray Gang? We're actually here today. We're about to go squirrel hunting for the first time of the year. But since this is the first time of the year, and I'm actually using a shotgun that I've never hunted with before, I want to shoot it a little bit. I mean, I've only shot it like a few times at all. So I'm going to try to shoot a clay pigeon with it. Or maybe a couple clay pigeons, but still. So I got this contraption from Shoot Steel. What it is it's like a little lever thing. You put the clay pigeon right over here, and then whenever something falls down and hits this, it should sling it up. Now I've actually set up this steel target right out in front of it. That way whenever I shoot it, it should fall down, hit the lever, clay pigeon goes flying, and then I'll try to hit it. But let's test it before we actually get the shotgun. Boom. Okay, that kind of worked. It didn't exactly launch it up in the sky too far, but that'll work. I'm not going to complain. Let me go over here and get the steel piece. We'll set it up, put a new pigeon on it, and then we'll actually come over here and actually shoot it. And I got to show you the gun I'm using, because I don't know if y'all have ever seen it before. Hopefully it can take out some squirrels for us this evening. Here in Kentucky, we do have a pretty early season, so the leaves are actually still on the trees, but we get to go, and we get to go try to kill squirrels anyhow. Okay, guys, here's actually the shotgun. It is a Hatfield 12 gauge, so it's a semi-automatic, and, you can get these at Walmart for like 200 bucks. So it's a pretty cheap shotgun, but I'm going to try to, I want to try to hunt with it anyhow. I don't know if y'all can see my target is set up right over there. It's the white one. I have to shoot it first in order to knock it down for it to hit the clay pigeon thing. There we go. Now we're ready to fire. Let me go ahead and put my ear protection in. We'll shoot that one. I'll try to set y'all up the best I can. That there's probably the best I can. Make sure. All right, here we go. That's how you do it, son. I don't know if y'all saw that very good at all, but just in case you didn't, I'm going to set it up again and zoom in a little bit further so you can see me shoot the clay pigeon and everything. That's actually really cool. I'm surprised it worked perfectly. It's okay, Bonnie. Don't be scared. There you go. Anyways, guys, here's actually what we was going to do. It is the next day. As you can see, we're on GoPro. Actually, because we're going to do a little bit of riding first. We're going to get on the four-wheeler, go look at a few hunting spots so I can show y'all what's popping, okay? Now, there's a couple things I want to show y'all before we actually go out and start hunting. I've got one box from a fan that I got in fan mail, just randomly picked it out. It looked really cool. It's kind of heavy. I wanted to open it. But we're also going to get on the four-wheeler. Here's the four-wheeler. And, I have something I want to show you guys that's really going to help in squirrel hunting. So, yeah, let's get on down there and let me show you real quick. Okay, first step to squirrel hunting, you gotta go to the trees. If you're standing out there in the field like we just drove through, there's not gonna be any squirrels out there. So first things first, we gotta come to some trees. Now, once you're in the trees, there's still some things you gotta look for. You can't just come out into the trees and find squirrels. You gotta look for the right trees. And the right kind of trees has nuts. The nuts that squirrels like. That means beech nuts, hickory nuts. Squirrels really like any kind of nuts. If you can find peanuts, they probably like those too, but we ain't got them in Kentucky, so I don't really know. But you just drive around and you gotta look for trees that have nuts on them. And let me go show you one. Whoa. Did y'all see that? I was about to show y'all all the nut shavings on the ground. This is like my driveway, but bro, you can look and see all the nut shavings. And as I was holding the camera, literally, a nut just came out of the sky. I can hear him up there. Let's pull up a little bit and see if we can get into position to see him. He's right up there at the top of the tree. If you can look at it, it's a beech tree. So those are beech nuts that he's actually eating. And he seems to probably be pretty high up there. So we're probably going to scoot on down a little bit. Guys, this is what you look for if you're trying to squirrel hunt. You got to look for places where they've been dropping nuts. And they should be right above it. We'll just park this bad boy right here. Get off and look up. Now there should be a squirrel somewhere in this tree. He may be hard to see, but I'm sure we can find him. He may be hard to see, but I'm sure we can find him. Because I know he's up there. He just dropped a nut on him. And you gotta listen for him. Listen for him scraping on the nut. Listen for them dropping nuts through the leaves. That's what you gotta look and listen for when you're squirrel hunting, especially early season. Now, we do have a few juvenile delinquent dogs down there who won't shut up. But hopefully these squirrels are used to it and it won't spook them off too much. Oh, there he is, there he is. He's up there. Y'all see him? Can y'all see the leaves shaking? He's up there. I just saw him. Let's go to the other side and see what we can do. Look at all these nut shavings. All these nut shavings. He's dropped each and every one of those. Here's actually a piece of nut maybe he didn't get or something like that. You can see he's been here a lot. He's been right up here a lot. He's somewhere right up there. And I saw him shake the branch a second ago. Let's see if we can see him up here now. And another good tip. If you know a squirrel's in a tree, just walk around the tree if you can stay quiet and get better position. Because now we can see that whole branch, which we couldn't while we was over there. So if you can, move around quietly to get different angles. Okay, guys, I think those stupid dogs were scared the squirrel, because I sit down for about 20 minutes, he ain't came out, and that dog has still not stopped barking. But anyways, a beech tree that's really common for squirrels to like. The bark is like smooth on the outside, and then that there's what the leaves look like. So yeah, that's what a beech tree looks like. Those are really good for squirrels. Now I'm actually going to take you down to a hickory nut tree. I know, I'd probably bet 30 bucks. There's going to be a squirrel in that tree too. Because it's about perfect time right now. It's about time to go hunting, honestly. But basically a good rule of thumb is if there's nut shavings on the ground, it's probably a good place for squirrels. Because they've obviously been eating them. But anyways, guys, we're going to head on up to another spot I have. We're probably not going to hunt this spot because I want to try to keep this for later in the season. But there should be squirrels here 100%. Now the tree's just right up here. Usually I would recommend parking a lot farther than about 20 yards, but since we got a stinking Tonka truck out there on the road and some dude trying to leaf blow his cemetery, I don't really know what to do anymore. There's so many loud things happening right now, but you gotta keep in mind, it's also loud for the squirrels. So that gives you a little bit more freedom to accidentally step on a leaf or something. But anyways, I'm gonna start being quiet because it's actually right up here. Okay, oh my gosh, look at that spider. The squirrels should be right over here. Oh, here's an acorn. No, it's a hickory nut. That's actually the inside of a hickory nut. This right here, this is exactly what a squirrel's actually looking for. I don't know what happened here though. He must have peeled all the outside of it off and then just dropped it. I bet it made him mad, didn't it? Let me get on up here and I'll show you a little bit more of what they look like without the nut. They should be really close. At this point, they can be on the ground or the trees, so just keep a lookout. If you see a squirrel, just tell me in the comments, because, well, I don't know. That probably won't help me, but still. Here's the outside of a hickory nut. Those look like they're from last year, though. There's some fresher ones right here. Oh, yeah, baby. Here we go. Here we go. Got some fresh shavings. All these bright colored ones, this is definitely this year. The green ones, like this. Here, this is a hickory nut. A squirrel hasn't actually bit on this one at all, but if you look at this one, a squirrel did actually start biting on it and trying to get the nut out. But if you're ever walking in the woods or anywhere and you see this bunch of shavings, nuts like this, look up, brother, because there's probably a couple squirrels right above you. I may have scared them off, I'm not sure, but I may be too loud. Or maybe it is the guy trying to leaf blow his... I don't know what that guy's doing. He's pretty loud, though. He needs to chill out. He needs to go watch football or something. Leave me alone. And I kind of feel bad because we've not seen a squirrel yet. That's alright, though. At least we're not hunting them right now. If we's hunting them and still not seeing them, then we'd have a problem. But I tell you what, guys, it is actually getting about that time. Let's go home, open that box I got in fan mail, and then I'll go ahead and get some camo on and we'll go out there and start trying to kill us. At a different location, of course. I don't want to hunt these two spots. We've already been here. I'm just going to sit y'all. Y'all are actually sitting on the tire of the four-wheel. But anyways, I'm going to pull out the KG pocket knife to open up this box. Probably a little overkill since this thing's actually made to cut diamonds. But it's just going to have to be alright with it. Anyways, who's this from? This is actually from the Putnell family. So quite a few people, I'd guess, since it does say family. According to this, it is 5 pounds and 10 ounces. Anyways, opening up the box, looks like we have a lot of fishing stuff. Here we got some Zoom plastics. Some more Zoom plastics. These are flukes. Oh, these are old ones. These are old cream worms, like probably antiques. I bet those would work nice though. That's a really cool color. Bro, we got a ton of fish and stuff in here. Look at all the worms. Little crankbait. More crankbaits, more crankbaits. Plastics, 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 plastics. Shotgun shell? Didn't think I'd see a shotgun shell with all these plastics. But bruh, this thing is full of plastics. They said, "Hi KG, we love your videos, so please keep making them. These baits are from our dad when he used to fish tournaments, bass tournaments. Some of the baits they don't even make anymore. We hope you have good luck with them." And that's from Anderson and Danny. So thank you, Anderson and Danny, for these baits. And I think you're right. I don't think they do make some of these baits anymore. Especially these right here. Goodness, man, these look, I've never seen anything like those. Like, that is a bright royal blue, extremely long worm. But for everybody who sends stuff in the mail, I know that they all don't, you know, get put on the channel and stuff. But I really do open and appreciate every single thing I get in the mail. So thanks to all you guys who send stuff. And if you don't send stuff, that's totally fine too. But anyways, guys, we're actually going to head out to the river now. I think I'm actually going to go squirrel hunting down on the river. Should be a little more scenic. Hopefully it's not as hot either, because it's about 112 degrees right here and I'm about to... Okay, we're getting into some sketchy stuff now and some spider webs. I'm actually going to grab me a spider stick. Is a stick that you hold in front of you to catch all the spider webs. Probably one of the most useful things you can ever learn in early, hunting season, because there are spiders everywhere and I don't like spiders. I'd hope you don't either. This is fun, bro. This is real fun. Now we got to try to go through this really tight squeeze and hopefully not hit the gun on anything. All right. We're good. All right, that's fine. We're good. All right. Now we just got to get the gun up. Let me get it here. There we go. We'll dig into the hunting fanny pack here and get some shells. There we go. Now we'll get in here in the front in these two little pockets. Slide these shells out. We'll go ahead and just put them in the back. In the tube. There we go. That's 3 shells. That's all you're allowed to have for hunting in Kentucky, at least for a shotgun at least. And from what I know, okay guys, let me explain this. No, we actually didn't go to the river. We're actually up here at a place I hunt. I actually killed a squirrel with a pistol over here not too long ago. So, yeah, well, last year. But I know there's squirrels here, and they're a really good beech tree right here. It's the same species of tree that we first saw on the black. There's one of those right up here. We'll sneak up here, see if we can get us 1 or 2. We're not going to be too greedy since it is just still our first day. But anyways, guys, I'm going to get off here and start walking over this direction. And that's a spider web. This is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what I'm talking about. You don't want to get your face tangled up in that. It's just hanging right there and it's very hard to see. But that's okay. We're going to go ahead and get started. Here we go. Alright boys, our first squirrel's been spotted right up here. We're going to get in position. We're going to start moving that way. Slowly and quietly and very, very patiently. He's way over there. The squirrel's right up there, and I could definitely kill him. But I'm not going to shoot him from here, because if I shoot him right here, he's probably going to fall somewhere, and it's really hard to judge distance, and I'll never find. There's too many leaves, it's too growed up. I never find that squirrel. So I have 2 options. I can either 1, just wait here for him to come closer, or 2, I can go to him, and I think I'm actually going to do that. So I got to look around, try to find my best route. And I think it's over here, maybe. It doesn't really matter. I just gotta be real quiet. shot. There he is. I'm going to be shooting straight up. This is crazy. This is crazy. Get a good shot on him. No need to rush this. I'm literally shooting straight up in the air. Okay, he's getting close now. Boom, baby! That's what you call close. He landed right there. He landed. Did you hear that? That was on my shot coming back down. I shot straight up. I'm not kidding, guys. Y'all watch me. I shot straight up. I killed him. He landed right there. That's 6 feet in that direction. But that's all it took, guys. Turn safety back on. It's on right there. We'll just, I'll lay my gun right there. Good Hatfield, guys. $200 brand new at Walmart. Got the job done. I stalked him so far. I got right up on him, too. Literally right under him. Is he dead? Yeah, he's dead. He's a dead little squirrel. I shot from right under him, so I actually hit his foot really good. Didn't get the best shot ever, but still ended up getting a headshot. That's pretty good, guys. Clean kill. Clean kill. I'll tell you what we're going to do. It is getting a little late. This squirrel actually has fleas on it, I just saw, so we're going to leave him be. Yeah, that was pretty epic, man. That was a stalk and a half. I stalked him from way over there. He had no idea I was there. I was being super quiet. I got my stealth Crocs on, so no noise, hardly any noise was being made. That's how you do it right there. One really cool thing about early season is all these little saplings all have leaves on them. So it's really hard for the squirrel in the tops of the trees to see the hunter down at the bottom stalking him. But that also means I couldn't see him the whole time either. I mean, from the time I left where I first saw him up there, I didn't see the squirrel again until, well, 10 seconds before I shot. I just had to trust my ears because I knew where he was. I could hear him. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's fun. That's really fun. Now let's just get out here and hope we don't got deer ticks all over us, and that's a win for us. And there we go. Coming out here, a little hunt. Getting it done there. Got the meat, baby. That is the first squirrel of the year. This season year. I killed one earlier in like January and February, as y'all probably know. But man, that's funner than I thought. That's funner than I remember. Now you know what it means. Means it's about time for the KG pocket knife. Get in there, start skinning. This is what I skinned all my squirrels with last year, and it done it like a dream. But I'll get out here, skin this up. Not on camera though, I'm sorry guys. YouTube really doesn't like that at all. Which, that's okay. You got to see me kill it, guys, in the hunt. That's the best part. The hunt's the biggest part of it. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy skinned up. Then it's time for the verse of the week. Coming out of Deuteronomy 3:16, we have, don't mistake God's patience for his absence. His timing is perfect, and his presence is constant. He is always with you. Now, since we went squirrel hunting today, and there's a lot of patience in squirrel hunting, I figured I'd do one with patience. But with that verse, we're going to take the first part. Do not mistake God's patience for his presence. Now, you know it just as much as I do. We've all been there where we're like asking God for something, and we really want him to do something, but he's just not doing it. And to us, in the moment, it can definitely seem like he's not there, like he's not present. Like that verse reminds us, instead of thinking that he's not there, because he always is. He's always present. We need to shift our minds into maybe not yet. Maybe he's waiting. Maybe he's being patient. Because ultimately, whatever God wants to happen is going to happen. Whether it be now when you want it, or later when he wants it, God's timing is the perfect timing. And it's also the only timing, so just get over it. But anyways, guys, don't forget, if you want to support the channel somehow, like this shirt, the fanny pack, which isn't on anymore, the KG pocket knife, which I'm about to go use right now, or even the KG Optics hat I was wearing whenever I was squirrel hunting. It's KendallGray1.com/shop, or the link is in the description. Go check it out, guys. I will see you Monday, I think. Yeah, it's Monday. It's Monday.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to go check out KendallGray1.com/shop and see y'all on the next video. Thank you.